What's up YouTube, Dave here from wargames, and we're here with Carl.
What up?
And Carl is bringing us his undefeated Kozmo True Kings. Now he played against stuff like Zoos, Dracos, Tricksters, the whole 9 yards today, even Magician Pendulums, and he came out on top undefeated. So without further ado, Carl, take us through this deck profile.
Yo, what up? I know this has been long awaited. My camera's rubbish, so I can't quite do the job. Getting started, the one-off, because that's all you can do. I'd love it. We'd all love it.
We whinged and whined and complained and wasn't happy with it when it was around, but now it seems to be one of them decks that's the lesser of two evils between this and Zoo. So.
Including me, it ruined my Infernoids for taking away reasoning. Thanks a lot. And here I am playing it. And then Forerunner, he's brilliant. The gain of the life points just changes everything in this meta. Free land, this is questionable, but in the end of the day, being able to change the destruction target is just too important. 2 Dogfighter. Yeah, Dogfighter. No one likes Dogfighter. A lot of people told me why do I play it, but that token in this version, to be able to pop the token if you've got nothing else, is just pretty decent. Free Slip, my favourite Kozmo, who doesn't like being able to go into infinity. 1 Dark Lady, really questionable. I'm not the biggest fan, but in the end of the day it is negation, but the 1,000 cost is it's just not worth it in my opinion anymore. The 1 Farm Girl for the OTKs, twice today she won me games, but I wouldn't play it at more than 1. And then the best pilot in my opinion, 3 Strawman. He's just too amazing. Bringing back the targets that are banished and then popping them and then specialing with them because of the True Kings is just perfect. 2 Tin. You don't really want to resolve this guy's effect more than twice per duel because you just don't have enough resources to waste on it. That's all for the Kozmo engine. Next is Free Wind, double search if you pop it with Diagram. It's just a good starter to the engine late game. If you need to just get over something, it gives you access to your rank 9s on its own. Free Water, probably the best one. Everyone loves Earth, but Water in my opinion is the best one. Start of the game, going into Water, you're getting your rank 9. Earth. Who doesn't love Earth? It's in nearly every deck at the moment. Screw every deck except for this that plays it. Then for the spells. Free Diagram. I'm going to be sad when the ban list comes out because you know something's going to happen. Whether it's the Terraformings, whether it's the Diagram. But either way, it's great at the moment. Terraforming, set rotation. It's brilliant being able to give people the next card. Kozmo Town, popping it, searching Dark Destroyer, and OTK just because you opened with a set rotation and you have access to a slip. Raigeki, emergency teleport, which is mainly only for the Farm Girl, but I have used it on Strawman quite a lot. And a questionable one, but I love it, is Stormforth, just because of the way the meta is at the moment. That's it for the main deck. Going on to extra deck. 2 Calamities. Boss won me at least 3 of the games today. Considering putting it to 3 because if I do make one and then I get Lithocycled and I lose the other one, I'm kind of out at 9s except for the next one. Never even said his full name and I'm not going to. Phantom Fortress. Good for cards that can't be targeted. Just banish it or rip a card from their hand late game. 1 Metal Dragon for the burn. Late game winner. Gaia Thundercharger, just because a lot of things are currently going face down defense, and because I can lay it on top of this, which this is good for bringing back so many of the True Kings late game when you've used up all your resources because of wind and water. Not water, yes, water. Won't play these just for the sake of it really, nothing special. Wind Up Arsenal, never made it. Don't know why it's in here. Need to change it to be honest. Foxosaurus of the OTK, and my favourite, Infinity. And then I do play an Infinity target to surprise people. Cyber Twin. Thanks Joe for the recommendation on Cyber Twin. Might change it to Barbaroid though. This makes a lot of people laugh. Gachi Gachi. Because Strawman is so powerful in this deck, just to be sure that you're going to be able to beat over Masterpiece, you do get your rank 9, you get out Calamities, you have the field spell majority of the time, you make gachi gachi, you're always beating over it. 1 Diagust of Phoenix, because there's so many win targets in this deck. Majority are in the extra deck. 1, 2, 3, and then you've got the Win True King. It's just being able to attack twice, it's an OTK on its own. And then lastly, Sky Cavalry Sentry. Brilliant card on its own, and that's it for the deck.
Cool, so obviously did really well for card today. It's a nice little mix of getting into your VFD. It's a bit of a stall tactic, but they don't, like the links, they don't have to rely on the extra deck, which is why they're kind of a nice deck to play. And obviously some people are hunting down the Kozmos to kind of get you that alternative, just to get you big beaters on board, so you don't have to worry about your extra deck summons. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.